new Black Wall Street. Do it right, build wealth, live life, economic empowerment, real tips, insight on the new Black Wall Street. It's on the new Black Wall Street. Here's your host. The new Black.
All right. Good morning. Top of the morning to you, billionaires. Thanks so much for joining us here today on the Money and Power Show. I am your host, ERGJ, your certified global financial educator, CEO of ERGJ Enterprises, the Black Bazaar, and international bestselling author of the book, The Black Billionaires Club. And today we are going to continue our crypto education series by learning what we can about a crypto called Origin Protocol, OGN. Now, I was a little confused because I thought I was going to be covering something else this morning. So I've been studying something else, but that's okay. We'll learn together about this thing called Origin. And then I guess tomorrow we will look at a crypto called Engine. While you guys are connecting, go ahead, the like button, the share button, the subscribe button, follow button, all that good stuff. So you can be aware when we go live, and you can get the education when we live, ask all your questions, and we can learn together, or also catch replays as well. Do want to let you guys know that we do have a crypto class coming up, Intro to Crypto 103, which will be found in, you can find a description, the link to that class to sign up for. It will be next Saturday, I believe, which will be the 26th. I believe we're going to do it at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time live. If you're unable to join us live, you can still get the class, so you can get the replay and learn about ways to secure your crypto, different wallets that you can use in order to get different crypto into your portfolio. So Intro to Crypto Class 103 will be next Saturday. Again, you'll find that link in the description as well. And then also we use our starter platform, Coinbase, as a custodial wallet. And so if you do not have access to this crypto world, you'll find that link in the description as well. So you can begin your journey to what many may call the future of finance. Go ahead and say hello. Go ahead and let us know that you are here. Love to recognize that you are here, ready to learn, ready to have some pineapple moments. I appreciate you guys. Thanks so much for joining us. Play to Win is in the house from Facebook. Good morning to you. Miss Vivian Reed always showing up as well. Good morning to you. Thanks so much for joining us here this morning. 7 a.m. is where we're at here, Eastern Standard Time. Mr. Raheem Buford out of from YouTube. Thanks so much for joining us, brother. Thanks so much for following. And I appreciate you, man. Great presentation on Cardano and AMP. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I'm doing what I can to help, man. Doing what I can to help. Mr. Sincere Newman is in the house. Good morning to you. Thanks so much for joining us. Eric Troop, as well as brother Hugh Little, is in the building, and Miss Amanda Hollisworth out of ATL. Good morning to you. We are going to begin by taking a look. First, we got some news that came out yesterday. So let's talk a little bit about this. Coinbase, as I mentioned to you, is a platform that well, first, I guess we'll take a look at the crypto as a whole, the whole market. We have over inching up to 10,500 cryptocurrencies in the market. Bitcoin is dominating the market. 43, almost 44% of the market is Bitcoin at $750 billion. That's a lot of money in this crypto space. It's now hovering around this $40,000 mark per coin of Bitcoin. Ethereum is next, the second most valuable coin in the market at $292 billion of cash, of money flowing in the Ethereum space. And that represents 17% of the market. So basically 60% of the entire cryptocurrency market out of the 10,500 cryptocurrencies that crypto tokens that have been created, different types. Bitcoin and Ethereum is 60% of that market at a $1.71 trillion. So $1.71 trillion is flowing in and out of the cryptocurrency space. Now, what is it? Coinbase, which is, I guess you could call it the most popular exchange. Exchange is just a place where people go to buy and sell stuff. And so this is a crypto exchange. They'll be adding some new coins to the Coinbase. I think they're gonna be adding DOT, which is Polkadot, one called Chills, Keep, and the Dogecoin alternative, which is Shini, Ibu, something like that, another meme coin. Anyway, they're going to be adding those four to Coinbase Pro, making them available to trade once they hit liquidity on the Coinbase platform. So you won't see it on this Coinbase.com. You will see it if you have a Coinbase Pro account. Coinbase Pro is where you can actually trade crypto, but they don't allow any margin trading. Also, I think I thought I saw something kind of important here. So we'll take a look here as well at a few things in the news that may be of interest to you. In today's biggest news, media titan here, Fox. They launched a $100 million fund for its new NFT studio. So look at what's happening here with the NFT revolution. Everybody putting console hashtag NFT. So Fox is actually launching a studio for NFTs. Now I am wondering, is this for them to create NFTs, or are they going to be doing some type of program around NFTs? But at any rate, now Fox is saying, we're not going to be left behind. This is a new space for media, for artists, for musicians, and we're going to we're going to have a studio. Sounds to me like the creation. It sounds like to production or to produce, probably to help produce some of the most popular NFTs might be on display or something like that. So Fox is hopping into this NFT space, which is a crypto space. These are all collectibles, all digital art, digital media, which is represented on a blockchain. So we'll be looking tomorrow at Engine, which is an NFT, I guess you can call it a store place, but we're looking at Origin today. Morgan Stanley, again, another big name. They are expanding their options as far as their Bitcoin fund, right? So more options for getting into Bitcoin is going to be coming from Morgan Stanley, it looks like, pretty soon. So that's a big name in the financial space. Again, that's more good news for the adoption of Bitcoin and ultimately cryptocurrency. They got a little article here if you want to learn about SafeMoon. I don't know when we may get to that. That's not on Coinbase. I don't know when I might cover that. But here we go. Coinbase Pro is going to be allowing the trading of the Shiba Inu, which is represented by this other dog. And then we have Keep and Chili's. We're going to cover Engine tomorrow and probably Chili's on Thursday. Tomorrow's Thursday. On Friday, which is another NFT type of token. And then Maxine Waters is in the news from the Democratic congressional group, and they're looking to work on some cryptocurrency policy of some sort. So that's kind of the latest news. This is probably more biased news from Decrypt, giving us the positive side of things that are happening here in crypto. And then we have the upgrade coming for Bitcoin, a Taproot upgrade, which we will probably cover on Tuesday. So good news there. That is decrypt.co, coindesk.com. See what they're talking about over here. Again, same thing with Maxine Waters. That's a little okay, again, same thing. Fox TV puts $100 million behind its NFT driven blockchain experiment. That is just again, Fox, Morgan Stanley, top news that we have. In Kardashian is talking about some Ethereum Max, which I have never looked at myself. But then she's putting her mouth behind that. They got a couple of people that's into Max as well. So let's take a look here. So pretty big news in this cryptocurrency space from some pretty big names, which is, again, continuing the adoption of this thing called cryptocurrency. What's going on with you, Sedley? How are you? Thanks so much for joining us. Alva is in the building. Tanisha, what's going on with you? Good morning to you. How are you? Now, I hope that we are doing well with being able to see the screen very good, I think. And we're going to take a look at, or just make sure I got this thing big enough. I believe I do. Yes, I do. So Origin is our crypto of choice here today, the Origin protocol. So let's find out a little bit about Origin today. This cryptocurrency, which is 95 cents. It is up 2% over the past day. Origin has a maximum total supply. Will have a total supply of 1 billion coins. They have. It looks like they have. The market cap is $298 million are flowing in this cryptocurrency space for Origin. Over the past 24 hours, had over 9,700 million dollars transacted or traded back and forth on this Origin protocol cryptocurrency. We see here at one point, it looks like back in April, this coin was trading at $3.20. So we see the decline, which could be showing value at this particular point as far as the price of technical is concerned. But let's find out. I really like to look at a whole year versus all over the past year. But but again, the purpose of what we do here is to kind of learn about what this thing is, why is it created, what it's looking to do, not just the price of something. So I think price and volume is something that's very, very important if you're a trader. But I think as an investor, I think it's good to kind of have an idea of what they're doing to try to gauge long-term value for a particular project. Understand, again, that cryptocurrency is not just about the token. It's about the project protocol that's behind the token. The token is there to help stabilize or help to finance the project in a sense. So what is the Origin protocol? Origin protocol is a network that allows market participants to share goods and services through peer-to-peer networks. Okay, so this is a place, a market, a network that allows us to share goods and services through going from peer to peer. The platform aims to create an extensive online marketplace. That sounds like e-commerce to me, leveraging the Ethereum blockchain and interplanetary file system in order to eliminate the need for the middleman. The protocol allows for the creation of a decentralized setting where both buyers and sellers can connect. Sounds like Amazon in a sense. Check for available listings. Sounds like a Craigslist or Facebook Marketplace. Write reviews and perform many other actions. With this fractional usage of assets can be traded more easily. Origin protocol addresses the fundamental issues of existing online markets, such as unfair transaction fees, lack of transparency, less drive for innovation, and centralization issues. So this is sounding like a decentralized Amazon or a decentralized eBay in a sense. That's what I'm picking up so far. Let me go what you guys are picking up. The protocol creates a decentralized and incentivized environment for buyers and sellers to facilitate business. Now, so if you could, we are already in a digital space as far as, where people go to meet, where buyers go to meet sellers and sellers go to meet buyers. We experienced that a lot, more so during the pandemic. But now that we're coming out of the pandemic, we might start, doing more face-to-face transactions. But this is very interesting. So let's see who are the founders, what they do. We have a Josh Frazier and a Matthew Liu, and other headquarters. Several investors and partners. Protocol was launched in 2017 by Josh Frazier and Matthew Liu. Josh Frazier, co-founder Origin Protocol. He also co-founded 3 other companies. He's a serial entrepreneur who has been active in the crypto space for more than a decade. Frazier also worked as a CTO of the social networking platform EventView. The other co-founder, Matthew Liu, is a software engineer and product manager who has worked in the blockchain industry for many years. He worked as a product manager at YouTube. Yu Pan, the founding engineer of Origin Protocol, has worked at Google. He's one of the earliest employees at PayPal and also co-created Kiwi Crate. And Frank Castagnol, engineering, he worked for companies like YouTube and Dropbox. So it's a lot of smart people look like they have created this Origin protocol. Origin protocol is aiming to disrupt the sharing economy by setting up a decentralized P2P network between merchants and cutting out traditional intermediaries. The vision of Origin protocol is to create distributed systems where users can promote their products, The protocol focuses on the free trading of all goods and services at their actual market prices without third-party interference. This sounds like this will bring prices down. When you start cutting out the transaction fees and the fees to be on some platform or something like that, how much it costs for you to on a month-to-month basis to be on some of these bigger marketplaces. Origin aims to create a conducive environment for online market participants by providing lower transaction fees. Origin protocol removes the need for intermediaries that charge fees for processing transactions. Protocol allows access to the unbiased prices of goods and services. Improved incentivized system, better accessibility as well. So these are the three things they're looking to bring to this online marketplace. It sounds like lower transaction fees, improved incentivization system, and better accessibility. So what's this incentivization system? Origin protocol is an open source protocol that rewards users for their contributions to the network through an incentivization system. Platform users such as affiliates are also rewarded with cryptocurrency tokens when they promote and market the listings created by sellers. So this is for a place where people can get paid to advertise. This is a place where it looks like they're looking to create a place where people get paid for their word of mouth. They mentioned affiliates. That will be someone that has that finds a company that they want to get behind and they want to promote it as an affiliate of that company and get paid for it. This incentivization of users encourages them to keep the platform alive and growing. And then they mentioned better accessibility. Traditional sharing businesses require consumers to have bank accounts, credit cards, and other means of payment, depriving the unbanked of access to their services. On the other hand, Origin protocol allows underprivileged groups to access open marketplaces without the need for a bank account. So this is giving access to more people who may not have traditional methods of payment. They may not have a bank account, may not have a credit card. And if they don't have those things, they typically aren't shopping online. So this is very interesting that, in the cryptocurrency space, it seems to be all inclusive. It's saying, hey, if you are not approved by the powers that be to do business online, so to speak, you may have access, to Amazon, or you may be online, but you may not have a credit card, bank account, or something like that. Well, here's an alternative, sounds like, for the unbanked. And I think we'll continue to see a theme for cryptocurrency that goes after the unbanked, that is trying to bring, it sounds like, trying to bring global fairness in this digital space for those who may not be approved by the powers that be in the current financial system that we have. And here's the thing. Here's what I would say. The unbanked, here's interesting. The unbanked, it doesn't necessarily mean that they don't have any money. They're just not within the matrix, so to speak, or the financial matrix to do transactions. So this is an interesting concept here, again, for the unbanked. What's going on, Miss Glenda Tate? Will share goods and services peer-to-peer. Sounds like decentralized Amazon. Miss Glenda Tate. That's what I'm talking about. Cuts out the middleman. Good morning to you, Miss George. How are you? I've seen you pop up every now and then. Good morning to you. You said finally. Is it early for you? I got you. Free trade could bring prices down. Better accessibility to give access to people without credit cards. Alternative for the unbanked. All right. So a decentralized, e-commerce or marketplace, like you were saying, a decentralized Amazon sounds like what we're talking about here. And they talk about it's an ERC. It's on the Ethereum blockchain. So again, we see this very common. A lot of utility tokens are being built upon the Ethereum blockchain. Understand that there's different protocols or different types of blockchains that have been created. Ethereum is the second one after Bitcoin, and some places that you can buy or you can acquire the Origin protocol. All right, so here's the Origin token, and then we'll go to their website and see what we can find out about. One second. About Origin. So again, 94 cents currently. And we're here on Coinbase now. We see it as a $302 million market cap. It's $97.2 million flowing in and out. This is the total dollar value, all Origin transactions over the past 24 hours in all exchanges. We see market cap here, the current price of Origin multiplied by its current circulating supply. We have 313 million Origin in circulation. This is currently liquid and in circulation, so we have a lot of Origin tokens out. It's the 56th most held coin on Coinbase. We see over the past, since at 4:40 this morning, which is about 3 hours ago, we had a few more people on the buying side of Origin. So it's about even. It's probably kind of staying pretty steady there. And they hold this token. Looks like this is a token they hold very, very long. 21 days is a long time to hold something. It's not something they're trading. Most people aren't trading, they're holding on to, and we'll find out why. It's 3 things looks like you can really do with Origin. So we talked about Origin as an Ethereum token that powers the Origin platform, which aims to power decentralized and peer-to-peer marketplaces. OGN, which is the token on the blockchain, can be used for staking, governance, and advertising the Origin platform. So we have 3 things that you can do with this token. Staking, which is helping to solidify, stabilize the protocol, getting paid for that, rewards for that, for staking your token. We hear that a lot. This is another staking coin that's available. Governance just means the power to vote, that you have a say-so as a owner of this Origin token on how the platform will be used and done in the future. And then advertising. Again, another space to quite possibly get paid or with this Origin platform is adopted. Someone that becomes an advertiser for them, if that's their thing, getting paid to share different products, different listings. And here's the thing. When I hear the word listing, at first my mind went one place, but now my mind is opening up to anything. I'm thinking real estate listings. I'd imagine anything could be listed because it talked about goods and services. It did not really put any limit on what could be listed for sale on this Origin platform. So again, I'm thinking, a Craigslist, a Facebook Marketplace, an Amazon, eBay, and anything else where you can list something for sale. So pretty cool. So pretty interesting. But I think we'll find out more when we go to the website because I love to see the platform and then learn more about the staking, advertising, and stuff that we can do. Stuff that is being created here with Origin as well. So we will take a look at that when we get right back from the break. What's going on, Mr. Alfred? How are you, man? Thanks so much for joining. How are you? Hopefully everything's been well with you. Good morning to you, brother. Let's take a look here. We'll be right back after the break, guys. I think something like that.
Oh, yeah.
All right, I guess there's no break at all. That thing just stood there. Anyway, so let's come here and see what we can find out. What's going on with you, Mr. Awanu? How are you? Good morning to you. Thanks so much for joining us. All right, so again, guys, we are looking at Origin Protocol, which is looks to be some type of decentralized marketplace. I guess rivaling, Amazon or something like that. We will be having an Intro to Crypto Class 103 coming up next Saturday for those that want to learn about different wallets, different levels of security for tokens that you might acquire. There's some cryptocurrencies that you can only acquire through certain methods, and can only be and your own wallets could be is useful. So check out the link in the description if you want to register for class 103. in our cryptocurrency as we continue to teach cryptocurrency. If you missed 101, 101 was basically your basics to crypto, and 102 was an introduction into your investing versus trading. Those classes are available as well. Just inbox us, request those classes, and we will get them to you. What's going on, Mr. Troop? A great question he asked. How many people have cell phones as opposed to how many people have bank accounts? Very, very good question. Very good point of view there. Because having access to a cell phone can get you access to the crypto space, get you access to the internet, get you access to all these different places where you can still do business. All right, so here's the Origin website. And so let's take a look here and see what we can find out here from them. Now, I don't know if I want to try to watch this video because it looked like it's going to move slow. Let me see. Let me see if I click it, if it's going to do anything. Let's see.
YouTube was the first attempt at using the internet as the distribution platform for videos. When we started getting larger and we started getting over 20 engineers, over 5 designers, and when we really needed to scale out the product, we realized that we do need to bring in a product manager. And that was when Matt entered the story. He was the first product manager working with the cluster of very high quality engineers that we had at YouTube. And YouTube continued to grow, and it was assimilating engineering and staffing and other product managers, other project managers from the Google headquarters into YouTube itself, and he played a critical role in that transition period. One of the first engineers at YouTube was Yupan, and this was before we closed our first round of funding with Sequoia Capital. He was the point person to create, probably was the most important part of YouTube. Anything from the creation of the video player itself on YouTube to any of the subsequent feature improvements. Almost more importantly, being able to embed that video onto other sites like MySpace at the time, Craigslist, and eBay at the time. So it was no longer just on YouTube.com, but it kind of virally spread because users themselves wanted to be able to see their videos on their own personal websites. I first worked with Frank in 2004 at PayPal. He was early to join at YouTube, and on Monday morning, we said, Frank, by the end of Friday, you're to learn macOS 10, you're to learn MySQL, the schemas for what we use in our database, the Python, the entire application layer, pretty much everything. At the time that he joined YouTube, you were supposed to learn all this, and you're supposed to write your own first feature. And every single hire after Frank, we would use him as an example to say, this is what you have to do, and it has been done before. And that gentleman over there, Frank, was the first one to do it. My excitement over blockchain, admittedly, is not from any hands-on prior experience working with it. On the theoretical side of things, it certainly makes sense. There is a Herculean hurdle to overpass to be able to really deploy this to the masses. Having worked with this team at YouTube before, I have no doubt that this team is the team to be able to take on these challenges.
All right, so hopefully everybody saw it. Hopefully I came in clear. I did the best I could. Let's see. All right, so it looked like it worked a little bit. Anyway, so that bringing NFTs and DeFi to the masses is what they're kind of standing on here for Origin. That's most of them looks like they come from YouTube, helping to build up what we now know is one of the largest self media companies in the world, connected obviously through Google. Have a little newsletter here. You can never miss a drop. Again, be the first to hear about it. Announce big NFT drops, important partnerships. Okay, so NFTs are big, look like a big thing here. They've got TechCrunch, Forbes, Inc., CoinDesk, Wall Street Journal, as look like backers or supporters. Brave Network, Micro, Charlie Bit Mio here as well. We're top creators launched their NFTs. Origin has hosted record-breaking NFT sales for top musicians, celebrities, and creators. Sell NFTs on your own website, not for someone else's marketplace. Okay, am I at the right place? So Origin, okay, so they did not specify that this is a marketplace where people can basically sell their NFTs, but really sell them through their own website, through a place that they own. So just imagine, I can imagine, let's just say I create an NFT, and which is a digital, whatever I want to create digitally, some digital asset, not asset, some digital art or something like that. So it's talking about, this is a place for creators, for musicians, and not necessarily just to put it onto some NFT marketplace for it to be sold, but I could sell it through my own website. So if I have built up my own following, I could basically point them to my website, and then also they will be able to see other things that I offer, whether it be the books that I've written, the classes that I offer, or any YouTube videos or anything like that. So that's pretty cool to be able to sell it from your own site. I like that concept. I was thinking though that obviously they're focused on NFTs, that this is going to be, let's keep going, because maybe there's more to this than that. So you control the experience. Host your NFT sale on your own domain and start growing your community. Run a more profitable sale with time-limited open editions or a unique leaderboard auction. Participate in the network OGN available on top exchanges like Coinbase and Binance. So I think my view of Origin is changing just a little bit. My first view was to be able to sell and buy anything, goods and services. But it looks like their focus right now is just on NFTs. Okay. Origin Dollar is the first stablecoin that earns yield while sitting in your wallet. So this is a wow. So here they're currently 11.67% APY as a current yield. No wonder why people are holding this token. For holding the Origin Dollar or the OGN on the network, 11.67%. That is bonkers. Okay, let me learn more about this. Okay, wait a second. Wait 1 second. 11.67%. Where are they paying these? Where are they paying this out? Okay. Okay, maybe I didn't need to. Okay, wait a second. Okay, so obviously they are very tech savvy. They got a lot going on here with their website. But okay, so the Origin Dollar. Okay, wait a second. Okay, they got a lot going on. Okay, let me see if I can go back to the regular website, because I don't want to miss this either. Okay, so they got a lot going on their website. They got trailers, they got videos. They are all tech savvy. So you got to have a very powerful computer to watch this. So the first stable coin, so they consider it a stable coin that earns the yield while it's still in your wallet. 11.66 is your trailing 7-day APY. Wow. Convert your USDT, your USDC, and DAI to OUSD to start yields immediately. That's a pretty big staking position. So, for example, like DAI. DAI is a stable coin that I'm earning 2% on. It's saying, hey, I could convert my DAI to OUSD, and I could take my 2% that I'm earning in DAI and bump it up 9.66%. That is absolutely insane. Now, so it makes me wonder, how are they paying this type of how are they paying out this type of money? USDT, USDC is earning 0.15, less than 1% right now. But if you convert some of it or convert it to OUSD, you'll be earning 11.66%. This is passive income, by the way, people. Everybody putting comments on passive income. USDT, I think it's probably the most popular stable coin. I don't know what the rate is that they're paying on that. But if you had acquired or earned, if you have accumulated a lot of USDT, you could convert some of it to OUSD and start getting paid a trailing 11.66% APY. That is absolutely insane. I mean, where on earth are they paying? Are you being a lender like that? Okay. So of course, then it's like, okay, learning how to convert it would be something as well. And that's something that will be covered. So stable coins, by the way, are super popular in this DeFi space. 11.66% is nothing to sneeze at. For every $100 that you that you have out there, you're getting back $11. That's how this is how the game is changing, where these type of returns, these type of let's call it interest, these type of rewards are made available to the common man and woman like you and I. Okay, so all the earnings, none of the hassles. DeFi yields are automatically converted to OUSD and accrue in your wallet. Your OUSD balance compounds multiple times per day. No staking or lockups are required. So no lockup period where you have to, like right now, Ethereum 2.0, you have to basically lock up your Ethereum. You can't move it. Once you stake it, it's in there until they finish the project, which could be a year or two away. Here, no staking, no lockups. That's great. So you can get in and out of this thing. You can move it in. You could start accruing while you're just waiting, and then you can go and do something else with it if you want to. A lot of movement can take place here, in this crypto space and with this OUSD. Spend your OUSD with ease. So I guess that's Origin USD. So they're looking like they're looking to create. They have created another stable coin, which is not talked about a lot. I haven't heard much about this one, but they have it out here. There's no need to unwind complicated positions when you want to spend your OUSD. Transfer OUSD without having to unstake or unlock capital. So you can. So this is important. It's basically saying it's liquid. If you let's just say I converted some of my stable coins into OUSD, I started getting this 11.66% yield or whatever it is that's going to keep paying in the future. And then I needed it for some reason. I wanted to move it, go acquire this, go buy that, go exchange it for this. I could do that without any penalty. So that's pretty cool. I like that concept. Elastic supply supply price. OUSD is pegged to the US dollar. Returns are distributed as additional units of OUSD. So understand your rewards come back in more of the token itself, and then you can exchange it for whatever you want to do with it. Supply rebasing happens multiple times per day. See your OUSD grow much faster than your USD grows in traditional savings accounts. So this is a place for some people that say, you know what, I got some money sitting in my savings account, but I want to give it an opportunity to do more. This could be a place where you say, you know what, let me try out this cryptocurrency thing. Let me see, what type of what I could accrue or how much I could earn by going a non-traditional route to this thing we call savings. How many guys know that savings? Let's talk about this for a second. A savings account is not really. What is it? It's just a place where you hold money. It doesn't really earn you much money. It's a place where you hold money, and we have a false sense of security. That's a place that we'll be able to always go back to get that money, which is probably true. But what if you've built up the savings account to a certain point where now you could start to maneuver money in different places to get back a greater return? 11.66% is nothing to sneeze at. Where on earth do you find this? And this is what kind of makes it too good to be true as well. Where on earth do you find a place where you can sit money and get back, get a return of 11.6%? Where on earth are you seeing that? That's insane. And this DeFi space is what continues to, I would say, intrigue people with what we're able to do with stable coins and stuff like that. So I don't think I've covered stable coins at all. Maybe next week we'll start to cover some of these stable coins. It's not a whole bunch to talk about, but what you can do with them and your flexibility as opposed to this dollar is very, very interesting. And it's something I want to master. And I know there's other people out there that want to learn more about it and do more with it. So backed by other stable coins. So OUSD, or the Origin USD, is secured by other proven stablecoins like USDT, USDC, and DAI. Capital is further ensured by governance tokens issued by platforms like Aave and MakerDAO. So we'll be covering Aave soon. We'll be covering Maker as well. Oh, so much to cover, so little time. Automated yield farming, automated strategies, and transparent OUSD smart contracts manage your funds. See exactly how your money is being put to work. You always have control. Everybody put in comments control. Store and earn the origin with non-custodial Ethereum wallets. Enter and exit OHD whenever you want. There's no minimal holding period or minimum amount required to earn yields. So this is where we start talking about being a lender and not a borrower. Backed by optional insurance. Protect your OSD holdings with smart contract insurance. Optional coverage is provided by Nexus Mutual and Cover Protocol. Look at this. Where now they got insurance for your crypto holdings. Okay. All right. That's very interesting. Nexus Mutual Cover Protocol. That's interesting. So now we're talking about insurance, crypto insurance. Okay. Where does this stop, guys? Created by cryptocurrency and fintech veterans. YouTube, PayPal, Google, Dropbox. These are all people that have come from these places, and now they are on this team. Wow. Okay, now I'm really like I am super stoked. Wow. Okay. So let's see if I click here. Does it just take me further down? I earn competitive yields without lifting a finger. OSUD enables both sophisticated DeFi experts and novice users to passively earn compelling returns across 3 strategies. You have your lending, you have your trading, and you have miner rewards. The OSD smart contract pools capital from all stablecoin deposits, then routes capital to a diversified set of yield earning strategies. Earnings are automatically converted OSU and deposited into your wallet. Lending fees, and trading fees, liquidated mining rewards. So just imagine, guys, for a second. Just imagine for a second. You have done, you've been doing your thing, working, paying the bills, saving up money for whatever you've been saving it up for. And now an opportunity comes around where you can basically take your savings to a whole nother level. And in the current space that we're in, by basically becoming a DeFi, call it a DeFi expert, you can have money making money on top of money making money, and that could be what you specialize in. Specializing in, that's where I want to go to become a DeFi specialist. The lending fees, AMM trading fees, liquid. Because I know, here's the deal. Whenever I hear, most of the time when I hear people, they talk about trading crypto. Obviously you got options, you got stuff like that. Very few are talking about this space where it's just like, wait a second. Earning on top of earning and learning this could put me in a much better position, and I would say a more of a long-term position with the accrual of wealth in a sense because of compound interest. Wow! Plus earning governance privileges and incentives when you contribute to the protocol. That's coming soon. So let's talk about lending fees. All right. So we will route your USDT, USDC, and DAI to proven lending protocols to achieve optimal return on investment on your capital. Rebalancing occurs often, factoring in lending rates, reward tokens, and diversification, and that's on the Compound and Aave. Let me write this down: Compound and Aave protocol. So we got Compound. Aave, we got to cover. Maker, we got to cover as well, and we'll start to look at those next week. Uniswap. I just kind of go in as we learn here these other ones. I just kind of come Balancer, Curve. Whoo, so much. All right. Automated market maker trading fees. So you have the lending part where they'll rebalance automatically. Automated market maker trading fees. Origin will supply stablecoin liquidity to Uniswap and other automated market makers to earn trading fees. Impermanent loss is minimized while LP fees or rewards are maximized. What I like about this is basically saying here, instead of me, right, going to Uniswap or Balancer. Oh, it looks like this is all coming soon. Curve is what they're doing now. Me doing it, they'll do it automatically on my behalf. So this is almost like some type of automated DeFi experience where they are doing stuff for me to bring me back the greatest return for me lending out my stablecoin, making my stablecoin available for them on their protocol. I like that concept. Okay. Liquidity mining rewards, compound, balance curve, and other reward tokens will be accrued and converted to stable coins for additional yield. Receive all your yield in OHD automatically. There's no need to actively manage. Look at this. No need to actively manage my DeFi protocol. So think about this. Some of you guys that obviously, we're working 40 hours a week. We got kids. We got stuff like that we got going on. Well, what if you could, put your money in position to automatically receive yield, let them do the work for you, and you don't have to act. That's the thing. You don't have to actively manage your DeFi portfolio. That's the part where I think many of us, kind of get lost in the sauce, because if we have to add on another active activity, active management, it's just not, we just don't have that kind of time. We're actively involved in so many different things. But what if there was something out here that would do the work for us, as long as we made our funds available, our stable coins available for them to utilize through their protocol. This is very interesting. So this is what we're talking about now, guys, is going above and beyond just what we see, in Coinbase, or just what we see in on Coin Market Cap. This is going way above and beyond those discussions that we might have there. So USD compounds continuously, achieve financial security, and create wealth faster than ever before. Growth of $10,000 over 2 years. So compound. This has got my attention. OUSD, you got my attention. All right. So what's this? Hold on. 11K at 5% APY. Oh, okay. So growth of $10,000 over 2. So if you had $10,000 in this space, and you got annual percentage of 5%, then you would be at 11K over 2 years. If you got 10% APY, you'll be at 12K over a 2-year period. At 15%, at 25%, you'll be at 15K. At 50%, you'll be at 22K over 2 years. And at 100% APY, be at 40K. Okay, that's just a little. Why did they put this graph up here? Okay. Start earning in just a few minutes. Just get OUSD. Okay, this is interesting. This is very, very. This is the earn part. So they have here where you have your earn, governments, docs. Let me come over here. They were talking about some type of insurance. You got insurance over here. This is just looks like this is just a doc here in the docs. OSG holders can buy smart contract insurance to cover any losses that might result from any bugs or vulnerabilities in the OSUD contract, including economic exploits. In addition, anyone who wants to make a financial bet on the security of our contracts can earn a yield by providing coverage. It's available for both Cover Protocol and Nexus Mutual. It looks like they are covering bases here. Okay, so that's that. Wow. The origin dollar. I was not expecting. I thought we were going to be talking about just a marketplace. This is really, wow. DeFi expert. Okay. I don't even know where to go right now, guys. Let me go to origin token here. Let me see, because this is what we got all in the weeds over here. Okay. So they have an unlock schedule for the tokens of their 1 billion total supply. It looks like they'll be unlocking. I don't even know what all this is. I can't even. They got so much going on here. I don't even know how to read all this stuff. So they have 80,000. Okay, 80,000 tokens are staked. They got another 27,000 in investor and team lockups. Wow. 37,000 unique wallets. What the heck? Pre-sale investing schedule 2 years, vesting schedule in 4 to 6 years. Average pre-sale purchase size 54,000. Founder signed a new 4-year vesting schedule on January 8th, 2020. Whew. What to do, what to say. So, okay, so now it just seems like we're opening up, we're learning new possibilities. And I thought I was over here going to be talking about a decent e-commerce something. I mean, what? How do we get all the way over here? I mean, my goodness. So you see how so we started over here with okay, what is this? They got another video. Okay, I don't want to watch this video. Okay, so this seems to be okay. Let's talk about this. So this seems to be did I go somewhere else? Where was I at the first time? Origin protocol. Now I'm back over here. It changed. Ordinary people business can reduce costs and benefit from superior yields provided by OUSD. So we're talking about decentralized commerce. So now we're not just talking about NFTs on this screen. Now we're talking about better incentives. We talked about that. Increased access. 2 billion people around the world are currently unbanked. They do not have checking accounts, credit cards, Alipay, or Apple Pay. With the advent of cryptocurrencies and the proliferation of inexpensive smartphones, now's the time to enable the unbanked to participate in decentralized commerce and finance. Anyone with a crypto wallet can participate in the NFT economy. Users from all over the world are now able to access a stable currency with superior yields at OUSD, more resilience, decentralized marketplace. Origin is all we have. Okay, God. So this is going to definitely require some more in-depth analysis, discussion. It kind of threw me all over the place. So it got into NFT space, but now we're getting back to the whole decentralized commerce space. Lower fees. Origin is fully distributed to over 800 plus investors, including top venture capital and cryptocurrency funds from all over the world. Origin tokens are held by over 37,000 token holders. Wow. I mean, 11.67% is a pretty pretty interesting incentive for me to look into this further. I mean, that got my attention. Okay, wait a second. I'm gonna try to play this, guys, and this will be the last thing we watch. I think. Let's see if it's gonna play. That's 10 minutes long.
Welcome to Balancing the Ledger, where finance and tech intersect. I'm Robert Hackett.
I'm Jen Viechner.
And today we're here with Matthew Liu and Josh Frazier, the co-founders of Origin Protocol. Thank you so much for being on the show.
Thank you for having us.
Origin, tell us exactly what it is. You're helping build decentralized marketplaces. Take it away. What does that mean?
Yeah, so we're trying to build a platform that will enable many different decentralized marketplaces, hopefully all over the world. And so when we're talking about marketplaces, we're talking about these two-sided internet websites or mobile applications that pair buyers and sellers today. So these digital meeting grounds. In the future, we would like to enable the decentralized versions of Uber, of Airbnb, of Craigslist, of any other type of marketplace where these peer-to-peer transactions should be happening. But right now, they're actually peer to a corporate monopoly such as Uber to that peer.
Josh, I use Airbnb, I use Uber. They're pretty good products. Yeah. You know, they work quite well. Why would I want?
All right. So we don't have that kind of time to watch all of this right now, but you guys can kind of dive into this thing how you would like to. If this is something that has captured your attention, then I would say you dive into it. I'll be diving into it today. Learn more about this Origin, OGN, this token. How to become a DeFi expert. Getting this 11.67% and could be even higher, greater later on down the road. How to take some of the stuff that's just sitting, not really earning for me, and make it work on my behalf. Again, another pathway I would say to wealth generation is kind of opened up here through this thing called Origin. I mean, this is to me is very, very, it's a phenomenal phenomenal concept that I want to learn more about. And, you have to decide for yourself whether it's something that you want to learn more about. In the comments below, guys, if you learned something today, if you've, if something that's captured your attention, go and put some pineapples in the chat below. Phenomenal time here today, diving more into crypto. And we took some time today to learn a little bit about the origin protocol. I was not even expecting to cover this today, but I'm glad that I did. Give me something to kind of research and study for today. So at any rate, that's our time here today. We got to get ready for the Financial Health Mentor. We'll be looking to dive into Engine tomorrow, which is in this NFT space. And then we've added Compound, Aave, Maker, Uniswap, Balancer, and Curve to our list of upcoming crypto tokens to dive into. And the list isn't going to stop, guys, because they, like I said, they've added 5 more tokens to Coinbase. And, at some point we got to get to those. I want to cover every coin that's in Coinbase before we move off of Coinbase. And so as they keep adding, we'll keep teaching. So that's our time here today on the Money and Power Show. I'm your host, ERGJ, your certified global financial educator. I want to say thanks so much for tuning in today. Hope you learned something. Hope you take something away. And we'll just keep trucking along. I will say that we'll start doing a little bit more on the BBC for those that have joined us there. If you want to take your education to the next level and you want to, really dive into the DeFi space and stuff like that, we'll be doing more of that in our private groups, which is the Black Billionaires Club. So we'll be opening up membership pretty soon for that. I want you guys to remember, and also don't forget to sign up for class if Intro 103, if that's something of interest to you. But I want you guys to remember this, man, that it takes a village. It starts with us. Let's build as we climb together. We all we got, beautiful people. Matter of fact, we really need. And thank God that's more than enough. Until next episode, you know what time it is. Mr. DJ, hit the music.
The new Black Wall Street. Thanks you for joining the show. We gave a lot of great tips, but it's time to go. Take the knowledge we shared, hope you use it and grow. We will see you all there at the next episode of The New Black Wall Street. The New Black Wall Street. The New